Hey guys, well, we have arrived and we are standing outside of our bed and breakfast here in Sainte Mere Eglise, and let me show you exactly how close we are to all of this stuff. I'm going to turn around here. Oops, sorry, wrong way. Boom. There is the church. Beautiful church. We're going to walk over there, but we have to go this way. So. Shot of the town here. It's a beautiful, quaint little town. People are so friendly. And I might give you a tour of this here in a little bit, but just want to give you an overview. But there's several spots here that I want to eventually talk to you about. For instance, right here in this area, private roads from the 506th F Company landed there and then played dead and actually survived landing in the square. Here we are headed towards the famous church. And actually the first person to land in this square was a guy by the name of Abischer, A-E-B-I-S-C-H-E-R. He also was with the F Company of the 506, 101st Airborne. And yeah, almost an entire stick of 101st Airborne guys landed actually in the square about 30 minutes before the famous 82nd Airborne did. And of course got slaughtered here, but he actually landed right here, somewhere in this area, in front of the church door. And according to my readings from the book F Company, he went around here, crawled down along this little wall, and hopped over this wall here and went and hid back in there somewhere. So let's go inside the church and check it out. Well, there you have the memorial to John Steele, which is actually slightly off. In fact, he's supposed to be on. He originally fell on this side of the church, but I guess they put it there for tourists. So let's go outside and take a look. Hopefully you can hear the fireworks start playing. Beautiful. Not sure exactly how old this church is, but I think it's at least 800 or 900 years old. How they built this back then, I don't know. Famous stained glass dedicated to the 82nd Airborne. Very beautiful church. Do a little turn around here. Okay, just came out of the church and thought I'd give you a little bit of a brief peek at the rest of the town. Of course, the town has expanded since World War II, obviously, over the last 70-something years. But all this part here in the middle is just kind of original. Lots of souvenir shops. We're about the week after D-Day, the 74th celebration, so there's still a lot of fanfare going on. Over here is the Airborne Museum. You can get in there, I think, for €8.50. And that's actually the spot, the approximate location where the home was that was on fire at about 1:15 in the morning. And that's what caused the devastation, because what happened was that house caught on fire. So the French people came to this water spigot, which is over in here, and they started to line up from here to there, do a bucket brigade, and then of course the German garrison came out to guard them, and that was at about the time when the 82nd Airborne started to drop in here. Now, if you know your history at all, or if you read about this, you might want to check out a book called F Company. But as I said, F Company 506 was actually the first company to fall into this square. Several people, a guy by the name of Rhodes, fell in this corner over here. He played dead. German soldiers came and kicked him, and apparently their attention was taken by the new paratroopers that had just jumped out, which apparently was the 82nd Airborne. So he played dead. Their attention was given to the new paratroopers falling, and then he scurried out in some alley back that way. A guy by the name of Davis fell right here in this area, also played dead. Like I said, the first person to land was Abishur, A-E-B-I-S-C-H-E-R. He landed here somewhere in front of the door. And then, of course, 82nd Airborne. Now, this is church steeple. A guy by the name of Ken Russell in the 82nd Airborne, F Company 505. He actually fell on the other side of the church. And not long after him, John Steele got caught as well. Well, they had a friend by the name of John Ray. And John fell somewhere over here. And a German soldier shot John Ray somewhere over here. And right after he shot John Ray, he looked up to try and shoot Ken Russell and John Steele. And at that time, John Ray, his last act before dying was to shoot the German soldier, saving Ken Russell and John Steele's life. Okay, so we have a new friend here, Yves.
Yeah.
And he is the owner of Coquigny, the restaurant. Delicieux.
Delicieux.
Delicieux. Yeah. And he just told us that during D-Day, John Steele, who of course was caught on the church but on the other side, he was taken prisoner by the German garrison, and he was taken to his home, to his father's house. Father. Just your home. Just to his home. And that's where he was kept a prisoner of war until he, I guess, escaped or, So, wonderful. New friend. Awesome. Continuing the walk from the southeast into the Sainte Mere Eglise town center. This is the approximate location of the famous scene from The Longest Day when John Wayne and the 82nd Airborne headed into the city, straight down that road. Paratroopers were hung in those trees, and they were heading way over there to the northwest to go to Neuve-le-Plan. Continue walking in. We will see town center, the famous church where John Steele's parachute is still located. Although on the wrong side, it should be on the left side of that box. That's where he actually landed, according to historical records here at the Airborne Museum in Sainte Mere Eglise. Absolutely beautiful. Famous staged scene of Eisenhower, depicting this photograph up there. Standing in the cemetery that Earl One Lung McClung came into after landing on the shrine just to the west of here. It was here at this cemetery where he met up with Shifty Powers, Easy Company 506. They're just in relation to Sainte Mere Eglise. Down there, Sainte Mere Eglise. And to the left a little bit is the square on the church. Here we are at the back of our bed and breakfast, which just so happens to be the German headquarters for Sainte Mere Eglise, we found out yesterday. And I just found out this morning that the famous scene in The Longest Day movie, where a paratrooper falls in the well of a courtyard, this was where the well was. Of course, they've taken down, they've covered it up, as you can see, to be safe for kids and all. But this is where the paratrooper landed, in the courtyard of the German headquarters, nonetheless, and survived. The owner told us that this morning at breakfast, so pretty impressive. Here's the well. Of course, this veranda was not here then. That's our room right there. And the courtyard continues to the back.